change it. No, we change it. Yeah. Hey, middle.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
On second down, here's Barkley. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. One drawn up here for Lamar. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's 2nd and 8.
Lamar now from the gun. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Ready?
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
19, 18.
They're going to throw out of the gun. He's going deep. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
And they bring him down to the 12-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Bails out of the pocket quick. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Let's go.
They're going for this. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Okay, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Throws caught. He has the touchdown. The Dragons take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now, after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. His return starts at the 5. Going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Complete over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Back now, pressure coming. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. throw here on first. He's got it inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. When you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they can tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Dixon to kick off for
Now
Seattle.
after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
BC,
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on, come on. Hurry! Come on.
On first down, Jackson. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and
Ball's
10
on the 48. Here we go. First down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Cops, this is Xavier Legette. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too.
recovered by the offense.
Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Brings up
Last
second
run,
and
not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now here's Lamar. It's a screen to Barkley. And this one does not go far.
Jackson's pass.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
26, Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Jackson now on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Seattle after this. He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Get it! Mustang 19!
Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Number 87.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. 19 Lions.
Throwing from the gun. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play action now with Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is in. Touchdown. The Dragons parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dragons make it a 10-point ball game. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
18, Rattler. 18, 70, tip, go.
Throwing from the gun here. That one's caught along the left sideline. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks face a 4-point deficit.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st down and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Rolling into enemy territory. He cuts it toward the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown. The Dragons push this to an 8-point game. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Dragons push the lead to 2 scores now.
Seahawks 15.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Pass play on first and 10. That's completed right side. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready?
To the air now on first and 10. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make this stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's on target to Williams. And they take him down right along the 30. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. They are throwing it again. Delivers another one to Williams. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Finds a man right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Here we go.
Looking inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up.
60 Maverick. Back. Bronco 80. Check out.
Sticking to the air here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a one-score game before halftime. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
That keeps the score Dragons 24, Seahawks 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This will end up as a touchback.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. That's right.
Here we go. Check him up. Check the ball.
The design run, Jackson keeping it. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. What a Wow, the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33.
Lamar now from the gun. Into the hands of Colt. And that will not be enough for a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Now pitch it to Barkley. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to bring up first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First tone of the game for James Cook.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Jump off caught by his back. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down is going to end up in a loss of yards. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down. Play fake. Jackson. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Dragons getting their punter out there. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for 1 more snap here before we reach halftime.
At their own 15-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Let it go.
Final throw before the break. It's everything he has under this one. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Stack.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 22. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
10 yards.
Jake, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. It's his running back. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
The Seahawks
Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready, set.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Get it.
Working now from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
He's going to throw it again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's going to keep it this time. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
From the red zone on 1st. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 19 at the 25-yard line.
Maverick, 60, tag.
Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball. You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Aubrey puts it through, and it will tie things up in the 3rd.
Here we go, all squared up once again after the first drive of the 2nd half. Something tells me, though, Kate, these kickers, they better stay warm because more than likely their leg is going to play a big difference in this outcome.
His return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Jackson now on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. This one's set up for Lamar. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
13.
Running left, this is Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now Jackson off the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. At least one left for Lamar. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're left with third and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game.
Yeah.
All 100.
Touchdown. The Dragons grab the lead on their first series of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Nick Emanwari on the coverage.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready? 60 Bobcats. 70.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4. Looking to throw. And he's going to get this one in the 36-yard line. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. They've got first down here from the 36.
Viking 18. Ready?
Throwing it again here. Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. So first down from the 41.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And this time they're going to get to it before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 50-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Net. Cup 19 Lions. Net.
Looking in the air here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Dragons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 28-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Cuts it to the right sideline. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Dragons go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to.
Two playbook got a nigga looking goddamn shook. Huh? Man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
It's the more dangerous guy, the running back, but you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. And he's just a little gas shy of taking that the distance, but not too far off. What a return out at the 11. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
79 Bronx. Here we go. Set. Mustang 19. Go.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Extremely important moment here for the Seahawks as they go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
70.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead.
38. Seahawks 30.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Caught, nice game left side. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 on that play. And that means first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those types of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Lamar off to play fake. They did it! He made the interception! And the Seahawks have some new life in the 4th.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll come out throwing. Buying some time right. Catches maybe down the right sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
That's good.
That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
He can run it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down.
Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And the Dragons are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
DC, right?
One drawn up here for Lamar. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Cade. I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Pulled in at the 20. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Headed out right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch, and it's
wide open, downfield, got it! And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Penalty hurts them, but they are still going for it here on 4th down.
Let's go. Go.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up.
Let's go, pussy nigga. Huh?
even the best receivers.
You so trash.
Concentration. You just never
My God. You can't fuck with me a day day.
If we know anything about this guy,
You can't fuck with me a day day.
next time the ball comes his way.
You can't fuck with me. Huh? That's not making sense.
I don't think that's the amount.
I told a nigga, I said, can you wait?
Some shuffling around here in the play.
No, ain't no fucking yo. Fuck you, bitch.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So their first
Nah, it's the same play over and over, man. Same play to eat nuts. You a sorry ass bitch. You do the same fucking play. You do the same shit. Cross route here, zigzag there. Shut your mouth, you lost.
Design run. Jackson keeping it.
You lost. Okay, you lost though. You lost running the same play. You lost running the same play over and over. You sorry as fuck. You sorry as fuck. Stop running your fucking mouth. You talking about nobody can beat you. I'm so sorry on the bottom. Oh, you the bottom of the barrel. You the bottom of the barrel. You will never beat me. Now I beat your ass. Now what you saying is that you lost because you picked the same play? What? That's not making sense to me, sir. Go tell that to a dumbass motherfucker. You wasted my motherfucking time is yours. Huh? Oh my God.
Looking to throw.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, 3 points. Make the pain go away. What you gonna do? Call a timeout? You can't ice me. You can't ice me. It doesn't matter what you jump in or not. You lost. You lost, man.
And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
You
That
lost,
kick right there, Kate, it was a
man.
crucial one that really just caused their odds
You
of winning this game to
lost,
jump
man.
substantially. Now we got a
This
two-score game.
nigga-
There's no room for error.
This nigga trash. This nigga say he lost because he put the same play over and over.
Return coming.
Over and over and
He's
over.
brought down just inside the
Oh
25.
no.
Ready, set.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive.
Where you going? Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Oh, I done figure your bitch ass out. We got all that shit contained facts. And I don't even got Pat contained facts. I traded him. And we got some new niggas who willing to motherfucking play. Huh? Make this shit make sense today. Nigga time I'm running the glitch ass shit. No nigga, I'm running the motherfucking triple option facts. Low option facts. Oh nigga ain't gonna talk about the other plays I don't call. Nigga ain't gonna talk about the other plays. Nigga go what glitch I did on defense. You keep doing that. That's how you keep getting the first? Cause you keep passing the line. Nigga, we can pass. You can't do that shit. Huh? This is not arcade mode. You're not playing arcade mode.
Here we go, set.
Here he is to throw. to push deep
Oh.
downfield.
Oh, that's a pick. Max, you done played. I put you in a perfect position. Oh,
You hear defensive coaches preach this
so
all the time.
I
Stop
beat a
downfielding
nigga.
the big play.
There they
Keep
come
everything in front of
co-sign
you.
a cheerleading
But you
that
stay
nigga talking
vigilant
about I'm
because
running
he's
glitz
definitely a
play.
receiver who can
But he ain't gonna
sling
talk
the
about
ball.
the pitch option idea.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Buys time, rolling right.
Okay, so that go get you a that go get you a first. Okay, so that go give you a
And
call.
finally they get to him and send him out as this
Oh,
gets
man,
all the
no
way into enemy territory. So hard work
It's
reward.
on and on and on and on. Lamar scored. I threw 3 touchdowns. But he talking about this glitch play shit. What glitch play? I ran a fucking triple option that he don't know what's going on. I could pitch the ball to Saquon. I could keep it with Lamar. I got Lamar back. It's a fucking problem. And nigga didn't want this shit. Huh? It's not making sense. And I heard Kyle Pitts. But you ain't gonna address that shit? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He ain't gonna say, oh, you hurt my tight end. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. 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 All right. They only want to address what they want to address. That shit say abdominal tear, so 9 out of 10, he should be gone for some fucking weeks. Right? Let's go to the Seahawks. Oh, 5 weeks? Oh, bye. Oh, you ain't got Kyle Pitts, you couldn't do a goddamn thing. That's facts. Oh, you can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, they want to see my team? Huh? And I got a line. Oh my God, I got an LB breakout. Who is it? Oh, I know who you is. Do they know who you is? Oh, They say breakout game, and you gotta hope I motherfucking play. If it's all CPU, I'm getting the deal fast. Oh, I'm getting the deal. Oh, I don't know what the hell going on. Say I'm on the goddamn bye. He got 2L. Got 2L fucking with Murray. Running your mouth to Murray. You're running your mouth to me. I'm not gonna address how he played. Nigga talking about the first time he played. What Ant told your bitch ass? What have you done lately? We just played again. I just told you give me 15 minutes, let me eat. You talking about no, I gotta play you now, and I did, and I beat your ass. Huh? Then you got your cheerleading fat ass bitch, fake ass commissioner talking about he running the glitch ass play. What play? What, the triple option? The low option? Me with the soccer bag, he thought I was finna piss the ball and I kept it with Lamar and I haul that? Oh, okay, so I get Lamar back and it's a problem. Okay. Okay, so I traded for the old ass Lamar. I AR him. He got back to his prime, and now it's a problem. Niggas crying about what I'm doing on the field. But it's okay for him to keep playing and using the same play over and over and over, trying to bomb people. No. We made a judgment, and I shut that bitch down. 3 INTs, and you lost to fucking me. If that's real.
The only thing I want to know is why he come in the chat and said something, bro. I literally put 70-some points on him, and I didn't say not a thing. But when he won just now, he wanted to say stuff. That's the only thing. But it's okay. When we go to the playoffs, I'm going to play regular.